Going. Oh, okay.
Jack, I hope you can hear me.
Fiona?
But that's just that. That's it for
I wasn't sure if I could make this work. Listen, the CFR, it's not easy to reach, but you can access it from Serene's office. A friend of mine has unlocked the CFR door. The rest of the place is still in lockdown. I think I could help you with that. Like this.
thank you very much.
Serene isn't in the building anymore, so maybe you don't have trouble.
I hope the elevator's working. If not, it's gonna be a lot of stairs to.
Welcome to the international headquarters of Monarch.
Oh wow, just playing back some shit. Oh wait, Tom thing.
They said you're dead.
They are confused about a welcome
Incorporated an
phase.
unprecedented level of automation designed to
I have a
complete with a zero carbon footprint.
I'm just trying to catch all the little chrono things around here, time lapses and all that shit. Oh, okay. Well, that was just a little something that popped in my head. I didn't really put much thought into it. I just thought it'd be a little thing to throw out there, a little food for thought, I guess. Oh, but the thing I really want to talk about today is actually YouTube. And no, I'm not going to talk about like drama. I'm not going to talk about clickbait. I'm not going to talk about, what I think's wrong. Like, well, I'm going to talk about what I think is wrong with YouTube, but I'm not going to talk about like people or anything like that. No, none of that stuff is the matter with YouTube. The thing that the thing that fucked YouTube up was it stopped being people's hobby. It stopped being people's, uh, you know, things to do. Stuff to, just to communicate with people and communicate with the community in which they made their videos on.
Alright. How am I getting to Paul's office?
It wasn't that. It wasn't. It's not like that anymore. It's what people call it, and I think that's really bad to call it that. And I've even called it that. And when I think about it, I shouldn't call it that. And that's a job. Like a job insinuates business, and business insinuates competition and shadiness. There is no business in this world that is squeaky clean.
He believed the fracture.
You know. And when you look at YouTube as your job and as your business, you then begin to do, in my opinion, shady shit to make it work for you. You do shady shit to keep yourself on the top. You do shady shit to keep yourself, uh, you know, important. What the hell?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, yeah, that's the same thing I'm wondering. Who killed all these dudes? And they didn't. They busted their their packs. He threw that dude through a fucking wall. Oh, you gonna show me what happened here?
I mean, if I deactivate the stutter proofing system, won't that, if time stops again, then the building will be...
let me worry about that.
It's just that I'm really not sure this is okay. Couldn't we just check with somebody?
Do I have to look up your home address?
No! No, sir. I'll do it.
See that you do.
Okay, so did Hatch do this? Does he have time powers? Is Hatch the end of time? But what was I saying? Give me 1 second.
Can you get this door open for me?
Oh, fuck, I can't remember what I was saying. Trying to think.
Be careful. They'll come
Um. Oh yeah. Yes, now I remember. Yeah. YouTube's become a job for people. It's literally, yeah. I can understand that being your lifeline. That's how you feed yourself and stuff. But once you take out because no one wants a fucking job. Like in all seriousness, if they wanted a fucking job, they just go out, put a fucking suit on, and get a goddamn job. No one does YouTube and be like, oh man, this is like, can't wait to do this 9 to 5 for the rest of my fucking life. Well, probably, but you know what I mean. Like a job has negative uh connotations with it. Is that what you call it? You know, jobs suck ass. And it's coming from someone who works a job, it sucks ass. Oh, well that was nice. But so yeah, like I was saying, I think ever since YouTube looked at as a job and not like a hobby that you can make money off of, it really fucked up the environment. Like why do you think clickbait, like literally clickbait has always existed. It's literally always existed, and it's existed in many forms. You know, it might not exist in a form. It might not has always existed in the forms it does today, as misleading titles and headlines and all that other bullshit. But ah, fuck these guys. I really don't like fighting these guys because I gotta attack them in the back, and that's so, that's fun. But what was I saying? Yeah, ever since like it was called, ever since this became like a job for people, it just became you had to look at it as a job. You had to look at just your business, your career, and in doing so, you stop, being a decent fucking person and you be a piece of shit, and you start doing shitty things. And I'm not just talking about the CS:GO thing. That was real fucking pathetic that they did that. Like, cuz you know why it's fucking pathetic? It's because they're popular faces. Like, I could see if you were a nobody trying to get in on a CS:GO gambling site and shit, and you needed people to want to come to your site. I could see you doing shady shit like that because you don't have a face, you don't have a popular face. No one's gonna come to your site because you are not a a popular uh a popular person. They're pretty. They got like a couple. They got what 2 million subscribers or 3 million. I know one of them has a 3 million, something like that, subscribers. So, I mean, you literally could have been honest as fuck about it, because people are gonna gamble because they got fucking issues. You don't need to lie about it. You don't need to be like, oh, you can win mad money here, which is pretty much what gambling sites do. Like, come to Sugar House Casino and make millions of bucks, like make a bunch of money. Everyone's a winner at Sugar House Casino, even though it's bullshit. And shit's rigged probably, but people still go to Sugar House Casino and gamble. People still go to Las Vegas and gamble, even though it's probably all rigged and it's probably set up for them to lose all their money, but people still do it. All right, so literally, they could have just been like, hey, we opened up a CS:GO site, a CS:GO gambling skin site. Uh, you guys should go check it out, and they would. You can say whatever you want. You can literally say that you will get mad winnings here. Everyone who comes to CS:GO Lotto is a winner. Blah blah blah. Whatever. And they would go, you'll be lying, but technically you wouldn't be lying because somebody would be winning. It wouldn't be them, you know, and that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, casinos do it all the time. Casinos do it all the time. They'll say, "Oh yeah, winners every, winners all the time," and they're not wrong. There are always winners. When you think about like the lottery and stuff, there's always winners in the lottery. Yeah, they ain't winning much, but they winning. So when they say that, they're not technically lying. So, uh, I'm like, why did they even go through all that mess of bullshitting they fans? People would have went to your site just because it's you. Like, people would have went to the site just because it's them. They wouldn't have cared if, that one, they might not have been old enough to gamble. Two, that it's a fucking gambling site, and you know, like I said, it's a gambling site. It's bullshit altogether. But I think it was stupid of them to lie about it. People will defend Keemstar, okay? If people that loyal would people who really like him and think he's a decent fucking person for some fucking reason, follow this man. They do whatever he say. And you motherfuckers isn't like those motherfuckers was nowhere near the level of shit that Keemstar was. I know Pro Syndicate did some shit with the Dead Realms game and he was like a funder or some shit. And he didn't bring that up and he was doing videos on the game and shit. Uh so it's like you guys are not as hated. You know, nobody was making like no one's channel consisted of Pro Syndicate and T Martin exposed videos. You know, until the whole CS:GO stuff happened, and not even until then. I saw a video a long time ago where this dude was talking about how people were cheating or like manipulating the footage or something to make it look like they were winning in CS:GO, skin gambling. Come to find out, motherfuckers own the damn sites apparently.
That's what he was preparing for all those years.
So he started with a what do you call it? Not a bean. Like he started off with like a little small plant, and then that shit grew into a beanstalk. Like a giant beanstalk. It was like this little thing he had on him that gave him to enough what do you call enough seeding, I guess. I can't really think of the word for it, but it gave him enough to rise suspicion about the whole CS:GO thing.
They have a time machine here?
That-
This is where they brought the university core.
what was I saying? Yeah, the whole CS:GO, it gave enough suspicion to everyone to be like, you know what? Let's actually look into this CS:GO skin thing. Maybe something is a little strange about it. And come to find out, something was strange about it. But like I said, this again, it was all stupid on their part because they weren't disliked. People didn't have issues with